Time to focus on business. Business editor Mike Apple joins us now. Mike.
Hello, good morning, Crystal. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good this morning. Mike, what's happening?
Well, we're looking over the numbers in from Stats Canada and the U.S. Labor Department when we're looking at what's happening in the economies and jobs, unemployment rates, and the numbers here in Canada, not so good for November. In the U.S., they're really good. Tale of two economies, perhaps, as we're getting close to year end and everybody's kind of wondering, what's going on with our economy, whether it is starting to slow down. We're 2 days removed from the Bank of Canada saying things are okay, they're moderating, but not anything to worry about. And then we got the jobs report this morning that showed all of a sudden 72 or almost 72,000 jobs lost nationwide in November. And the unemployment rate up 0.4% to 5.9%. It's the worst month, they're saying, since the financial crisis era back in 2009. So you don't want to make too much out of 1 month, but at the same time, you don't want to discount it either. The hardest hit province was Quebec, down 45,000. And the energy sector took a hit again. Resources down 25,000. The manufacturing sector dropped 25,000 jobs. BC lost, I think, 18,000. Alberta was steady overall. I don't know how that works with resources, but anyway. So you're going to have a lot of people rethinking what's necessary for the economy going into the new year when it comes to interest rate policy. And we just heard the speech from the throne yesterday by the federal government, the minority government, talking about cutting taxes. That's going to be a little bit more difficult, perhaps, if the budgetary resources start to slow down a little bit. Then we move to the United States, where we're looking at the November jobs report. Stellar. 266,000 jobs added. Unemployment rate there, lowest since 1969, 3.5%. Yes, there was an upside move from the end of the General Motors strike, which had more than 40,000 American auto workers coming back into the labor scene. But at the same time, these were way above anybody's best guess. And it indicates that the U.S. economy, after 3 interest rate cuts out of the U.S. Federal Reserve, it's still growing. And it's actually a very tight labor market in the United States right now, so wages are starting to go up as well. How this is all playing out in the market today, we've got stocks way up right off the bat this morning. The Dow Jones on Wall Street up by better than 200 points. TSX actually adding 100 and change. And we got to mention as well the oil market this morning, because OPEC did confirm that they're rejigging the production quota cutbacks at their meeting in Vienna today, although it's not an outsized move. And if everybody sticks to quotas, which they haven't done so much in the past, the price for oil moderating just about $58 a barrel on the U.S. benchmark. Have a good weekend, Crystal.
Thank you. Have a good weekend. That's Mike Apple. You can also hear Mike on 660 News at 26 and 56 after the hour.
This portion of BT is brought to you by 660 News, Calgary's breaking news, weather, and traffic station.